Shalom Aleichem, everybody. Hope all is well. We're here in the Holy Land of Israel, and the war is going. The war remains. The point of this video is not a news video, not a news update, because you don't need me for that. But this point of the video is a spiritual update. And I'll just go over a little bit of what's going on, because of course, it's not news. It's news, but sometimes we have to see that the news is an expression of Hashem. So just a little update of what's actually happening in the Holy Land of Israel is the war is still taking place in the Gaza Strip, with threats from coming from the north, from Hezbollah, who is funded by Iran and sponsored by Iran. Now, that is really where the question's at, is what's going to happen in the north. And the thing is that they say once Israel invades, they're going to attack, but Israel also threatened Iran. They said if Hezbollah attacks, Israel's going to go for the head, not just the tentacles of the octopus, but the head of the octopus, the head, which is Iran. And I guess that probably put a little fear. They also said they're going to take out Syria too. So Israel's saying, if you want to start from the north, we're going to take everything out. We're going to go for everyone. Everyone's going to get hit. So this is a good move on Israel's part to put fear into the enemy, because we have to believe in ourselves. And I hope that this causes deterrence, that they won't start from the north. And I hope that this causes fear into them, that there's going to be full peace, that they're going to flee from before us. So that's a little update. And again, there's back and forth in the north, but not full-out war. And Israel, Hamas is on the verge of collapsing. I think they've already collapsed, and soon they're going to go in and take everything of that shouldn't have ever been given to them in the first place. Now, the point of this video is not a news update, because you don't need me for that, but a spiritual update, which I don't know which news channels will tell you this, but the Rebbe, hopefully when Mashiach comes, this is all going to be on the news channels. Rebbe says you don't need to look at the news to see what's going on with the war. Rather, you have to look inside yourself, because we know that the greatest war takes place within ourselves, right? That's where the greatest war takes place, within our own hearts. It says that the greatest war of all time is nothing compared to the war that goes on between a person and his evil inclination. We have a war within ourselves, my dear friends. We have a Yetzer Hara, and we have to battle him. But first, in order to battle, you have to know that there's an enemy. If you don't know there's an enemy, then you'll never be able to put a fight to him. Second, you realize there's an enemy, that's the first step in fighting back. So we know we have an evil inclination within us. We know we have to go harder to do more good deeds to help bring Mashiach. And we know that the Rebbe explains that our good deeds actually help us win the war. So many people message me, they say, Shmuel, how could I help? I'm watching this tragic news from Canada, from America, and I feel helpless. I feel like I want to fight back. I said, listen, here's how you fight back. If you're a Jewish man, by you putting on tefillin, you are fighting back. The Rebbe says that gives strength to the soldiers. It saves a soldier's life. Each time you put on tefillin, saves another soldier's life, and it weakens the enemy. And Jewish women, by lighting Shabbos candles. And every good deed you do in the ways of Torah and mitzvahs, that wins the war. So this is the update that you're not going to hear on the news. That really how we win this war is through acts of kindness, through following Hashem's will. That's how we win this war. May it bring Mashiach. So thank you so much. Let's take this into our hearts. Let's know that we're on the battlefield. We're here for a reason. Hashem put us here, and when we follow the Torah, when we learn Torah and we do good deeds and we follow the commandments from the Torah, we literally draw down infinite divine light into this world. We literally suck in and draw in Hashem's infinite light, or in Sof, into this world. We make this world a vessel for Hashem's infinite light. When Mashiach comes, it's going to be all open and revealed, and it's all dependent on our actions now. We're literally turning this world, which seems like a physical, hidden world, a world where godliness is hidden, is going to become the vessel to reveal the deepest form of divine light, the infinite godly light, which is going to be the most ecstatic experience possible. So that's one thing to note, and we should know that this war will be fought within ourselves. That's how we win this war. God willing, we're in the final war. We're at the eve of redemption, God willing. God willing, Mashiach's going to come at any moment now. We should know that this war is within our hearts. So please like, comment, share, subscribe, guys. Do a little bit extra to bring Mashiach. You could be the one to bring Mashiach. Please help support us below. Obviously, we're going through a war right now, and any amount of money that you could give to help support the Torah channel is very much crucial and appreciated in these intense times. So thank you so much. May Hashem bless you. May we experience the coming Mashiach immediately, guys. Thank you so much. God willing, today we'll go to the redemption.